Hey, what is up guys? Josh here, Fugatech, and do you happen to own a 2021 Yamaha NMAX scooter? Or maybe even possibly the new Yamaha Mio Aerox? Well, just in case you do, or at least are planning to, we've got something quite interesting to show you guys. Yamaha's latest technology, Y-Connect, lets you interact with your motorcycle digitally via your smartphone and is loaded with some pretty interesting features. Available on both Android and iOS, the Y-Connect app can inform the riders of incoming messages and calls via the digital instrument panel, engine malfunction, parking location, and remind you about periodic maintenance schedules.
Now obviously, this is going to be brand exclusive, and currently the only available models with this is going to be the latest
Yamaha Mio Aerox,
and of course the Yamaha NMAX, which is why we have this with us today.
It's packed with a 155cc blue-core engine with variable valve actuation, and apart from Y-Connect features, it's also equipped with a smart key stop and start system, has a dedicated power socket, and to top it all off, it also has traction control for the rear tire. Don't worry, we'll have a review of this one too in another video, so stay tuned. But for now, back to the app. Alright, so once you've downloaded the Y-Connect app, to get it up and running, you'll be first prompted to sign up via Google, email, or Facebook. After signing up, you'll be given 3 ways to pair it up to your motorcycle via Bluetooth. The first way is to scan the QR code on the Communication Control Unit, or CCU, which you can find near the battery compartment. And if you're wondering, here's how it should look. Unfortunately, we couldn't find ours, so we went to try another method. The next option is to scan the VIN number barcode sticker of your frame. But the reason for not finding the QR and barcode is because the unit we're working on is a demo unit from the brand. So if all else fails, your last choice is to manually input the VIN number yourself, which will thankfully always be there, specifically right where the saddle locks. Now make sure you're at least 3 meters away from the unit and have your phone's Bluetooth enabled. Oh, and don't forget to switch on the motorcycle as well as you're doing this. Once you're done scanning, you'll be quickly greeted by all the initial functions, and you should be taken straight to the homepage where you'll see it says connected. And if you check out the motorcycle's dashboard, you'll see the app sign come up, along with your phone's battery percentage, indicating that you and your lovely machine are now paired. So whenever you switch your bike on, it should automatically connect.
Alright, now that we got everything set up, why don't we break it down and show you guys 7 ways where this can actually help you along with your ride. Let's get started.
One of the first things you'll see whenever you open the Y-Connect app is the Revs dashboard tab. It provides you with details that can't be found on the physical instrument panel, such as engine RPM, degree of throttle opening, intake manifold temperature, the water temperature of your radiator, and it even has an eco-friendly driving meter, which is all presented in real time. If you look over to the right side, that brings us to our second feature, the fuel consumption tracker. Now, if you love being fuel efficient, this is a pretty neat thing to see. It allows the rider to track previous logs, check fuel efficiency, and even plot possible gas stops on long rides, all of which can help you monitor your gas budget.
Now of course, you can also do that via Waze or Google Maps, but it's not going to give you data monitoring features the way it does here.
Speaking of long rides, any motorcycle rider knows that after some few thousand kilometers, regular oil and battery change is much needed to keep everything running as optimal as possible.
But hey, we're not robots here, so keeping strict track of your mileage can get even the best of us.
This is a hassle-free reminder so that riders never miss periodic maintenance. So with this, there are less worries of missing your periodic maintenance or having to check manually. Malfunction notification notifies you of any electrical malfunctions with your ride and directs you to the nearest Yamaha 3S shop. And mind you, there are quite a lot of branches scattered across the Philippines if you check their official website. The coolest part about it is that even though you may not know what to tell the shop, which happens a lot, a log of error is recorded, so you can just easily show that. The Y-Connect app's parking location feature is also great for those who have a tough time remembering where they parked, or simply for security reasons. Since these models don't have GPS built in, the Y-Connect app records your ride's last known paired location. So if you, your phone and your motorcycle were last together in a said particular spot, then that's also where it'll show where it was last parked. But keep in mind, if the machine has been moved after turning off the engine, it cannot be tracked via this function, so let's just hope nobody steals your bike. Now moving on, for those who don't have phones mounted right by the handlebar, there are built-in indicators on the dashboard itself that let you be notified whether you're getting calls, messages, or even emails. Now, the actual message is not going to be displayed here, but at least you can safely stop at some curbside if you're expecting an important one. For those that might run into issues getting this to work, make sure you allow the preferred application in the permission settings of the Y Connect app itself. And finally, if you're looking to add a little fun to your daily commutes and rides, then you're likely to enjoy the social aspects of Yamaha's Y Connect app. Its main goal is to keep user interaction and to create a community of riders that are all using the app to, well, connect.
Which is why we'll let Y Connect do the work using treatment recommendations. Now, if you're thinking this means leaderboards of the fastest riders in gauges of speed and time, then you're probably in the wrong app.
Instead of condoning any type of meter that could potentially lead to racing battles, Yamaha features rankings based on mileage, eco-riding, and fuel efficiency. So instead of a race for speed, you get a race for efficiency, which by any definition is a safer bet for all riders. Stats can even be compared with riders not just within the Philippines, but also in other countries as well. To wrap things up, we're quite impressed at how Yamaha consistently manages to keep us engaged, not only through their vehicles, but now even through the help of our own smartphones. As of now, only the 2021 Yamaha NMAX and the new Yamaha Mio Aerox will be equipped with this feature.
Until then, what do you guys think about Yamaha's Y Connect app? Let us know in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Josh, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.